Yes, everyone, catch the wave. Here we go. Listeners, I hope you're having fun. We have Sean in the studio, Sean Richard, and he's an actor here in Korea. He's half Korean. We're going to talk about a big project Sean is working on.
That's right. I'm working on a documentary right now for Discovery Channel. I'm going to be meeting with Korean actors, singers, directors, and creators, all talking about the Korean wave, known as Hallyu. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, right now it's entertaining. I don't know what it is yet. What is it about Korean content that connects with the world? Do you feel like you're representing Korea? And of course, the bigger question, where is Hallyu, the Korean wave, headed next?
5년 후 정도 정말 이제 미국까지 완전 진출을 하는 그런 그룹이 동양에서 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
In 2009, I came to Korea and landed a role in a Korean historical drama, Jaejungwon. My character was an American doctor who comes to Korea without knowing the language or the culture. In a lot of ways, I felt like I was playing myself. Through the dramas here, I was really intrigued by what was going on. The media that they were creating here was really traveling well overseas. Right now, there's no denying that K-pop and everything is so hot. What is it about the Korean wave? What is it about Korea that is making this entertainment that doesn't just work domestically, but internationally? So I really wanted to use this project to try and explore that. Every Friday night, Music Bank airs on national broadcaster KBS. Winners are selected through votes from the live audience as well as the viewers at home. BAP is a new K-pop group that was formed in 2012.
뮤직뱅크에서 제일 많이 했던 순위가 7위.
There's the saying, stars are born. K-pop stars, however, are not born. They are made. I wanted to learn how music groups like this one make it this far. I started to think, maybe I have what it takes to become a K-pop star. Maybe not. TS Entertainment has created a number of K-pop groups. They have dance practice rooms here, they have vocal rooms. Trainees here practice an average of 8 hours a day. These groups are being prepared to just continue to ride the Korean wave. Trainees who are practicing Japanese, they're getting ready to do concerts and to perform in Japan. They haven't even debuted yet. I stopped by to see BAP at work.
안녕하세요, 우리 BAP, yes sir.
방금 무슨 노래였어요?
후속 활동.
네, 저는 초등학교 4학년 때부터 아카데미 다니면서 전적으로 배웠던 것 같습니다.
저희가 지금 하고 있는 이 직업이 평생을 보장해줄 수 있는 직업도 아니고 일단 된다는 보장도 없잖아요.
We'll make him stop now.
BAP 친구들이 이제 저희 회사에서 처음 해보는 남자 그룹이었어요.
I went to meet the man who created this latest sensation.
기존에 워낙 남자 그룹이든 이제 아이돌 그룹이 많으니까 차별화된 거 전략을 좀 많이 고민을 많이 했었거든요. 컨셉과 그 친구들이 앞으로 하고자 하는 음악들을 미리 먼저 다 정해놨었어요. 그 컨셉에 어울릴 만한 친구들을 캐스팅을 해서 그 다음에 이제 그 친구들을 데뷔시키고 있어요.
자기 소개와 뭐 역할.
다양한 모습에 있는 친구들을 원하니까 귀여운 걸 좋아하는 친구들도 있고 한 친구는 뭐 멋있는 친구들, 춤 잘 추는 친구들 뭐 이런 거 다 틀리다 보니까 그거를 솔로로서는 다 보여주기 힘들잖아요. 그러다 보니까 이제 이게 다 그룹화가 되는 것 같아요. 타 기획사들 보면 연습 기간이 뭐 4년, 5년 되게 굉장히 긴데 데뷔하는 친구 중 거의 10%도 안 되거든요. 근데 본인들의 10대를 그 회사에 연습생을 보내고 난 다음에 본인의 꿈을 못 이뤘을 경우에 사실 회사도 그렇고 본인도 책임을 져줄 수가 없어요. 그렇기 때문에 일부러 연습생을 좀 많이 안 주는 편이에요.
So what is all this planning, practice, and preparation leading up to? Established in 2005, Super Junior is arguably the most popular K-pop group in existence. I once acted in a TV drama with one of the group's members, Siwon Choi. As of 2012, Siwon is the most followed Korean on Twitter.
몇 명?
지금 아마 250만 조금 넘는 것 같아요. 네. 너무 감사하게도.
To test his social networking power, I decided to try an experiment.
올려볼까요?
Okay. Siwon and I took a picture together, uploaded it to his Twitter, and waited to see just how many retweets and mentions we would get. 션 리처드, 제 이름 너무 힘들죠.
인SM입니까?
NSM.
제 생각에 이 사진의 리트윗은 제 경험상 한 2,500 정도에서 스탑될 것 같아요. 네.
그런 거 알아요?
네, 대충 게 있어요.
We're just gonna try and see what happens. 어떻게 보면 K-팝이 엄청 유명하잖아요.
네.
그래서
네, 저희가 5월에 도쿄돔에서 이틀 동안 5만 5천 명 해서 11만 명을 채웠어요.
그 외국인들이 K-팝을 보면
왜 좋아하시는지,
네, 왜 좋아하는지, 어떻게 생각하는지, 어떻게 반응하는지.
K-팝의 가장 큰 매력이 중독되는 멜로디가 있대요. 예를 들어 쏘리쏘리만 들어도 쏘리 자기가 공부할 때나 뭐 일을 할 때거나 뭐 아무튼 그런 중독되는 멜로디. 강렬한 퍼포먼스가 같이 이게 조합되는 게 굉장히 큰 시너지를 준다고. 얼굴이나 이런 거 봤을 때 완전 동양 사람인데 그런 서양의 느낌도 갖고 있으면서 세 가지가 함께 되다 보니까 큰 시너지를 갖고서 이게 보니 더 큰 매력을 느낀다고 하시더라고요.
그래서 그 트위터 다시
확인해 볼까요? 네, 지금
어떻게 알아요? 맞춰봤어요. How much time has passed since?
It's almost 15 minutes.
Almost 2,500 retweets and 900 mentions in 15 minutes.
그 느낌이란 게 있잖아.
The success of K-pop abroad has also had an impact at home. Now, everyone in Korea wants to be a star. In Korea, there's a lot of talent shows. Yoon Mi-dae, one of the judges on Mnet Superstar K, has reigned as the best female rapper in Korea since her debut in 1997. I passed by the studio to meet with her. The stylish dude with the hat and shades is her husband, Tiger JK. Tiger JK is considered by many as the godfather of Korean hip-hop. So I'm doing a documentary for Discovery Channel about what it is about Korean movies, dramas, and K-pop that appeals so much to foreign audiences. So what do you guys think about that?
We came to the wrong interview. Back in the day, heavy metals and the rock stars, you know what I mean? They're kind of like K-pop now.
Detroit Rock City!
You know what I'm saying? Characters, they wear crazy makeup and all that hair, and characters that they see in animation or in their dreams or in the movies, and they're loving this whole matrix of this fantasy world. So this is what's happening with K-pop. Rockstar is reborn, you know what I mean?
Is Korean music more of adopting and refining, or is it more originality?
Up until a certain point, I think we were very much influenced by the Western. I'm not saying that it's right or that it's wrong, but it's just what needed to be done in order to branch out.
Korean people are very good at adapting and catching trends and refining them and making it their own and exporting them. And that's something to respect. That's not just in the entertainment business. That's in technology, that's in automobiles, that's in everything.
Yeah.
How long can you sustain a wave based on refining things? You know, eventually there has to be something new. Here we are in front of MBC Studios, where I'm currently shooting the Korean drama called Feast of the Gods. In that show, I play a half European, half Korean chef. This is a real kitchen that they made just for this show. 2 months before we went into production, all the actors went through culinary training. Korean dramas, they shoot while they air. The writers are in the room writing scripts while the staff is on the set shooting, all to meet the deadline of 2 episodes a week. The actors get the scripts the day of, the schedules come out the day before, they go to the set, they have maybe 10 minutes to read the lines, and then they just have to act.
만약에 뭐 씬이 많으면 밤을 새고 찍는 게 육체적으로 힘들고, 근데 그렇게 열심히 하다 보면 나중에 또 성취감도 생기고.
It's very busy. What are the successful ingredients that make a really good Korean drama?
드라마에 나오는 한국 남자의 캐릭터가 굉장히 멋지게 나온다고 하더라고요.
너도 이혼해?
죽더라도 같이 죽을 거야.
자상하고 아 맞아 로맨틱하고
내가 그러니 너한테
마음에 드냐?
예뻐.
We try to select who's the most synchronous to the original comic book character.
They look alike, so alike here.
Yeah.
Song Byung-jun has produced many successful Korean dramas that have become household names throughout Asia. What was it about the story that people liked so much?
The story is about ordinary girl. The girl has to be always ordinary, not special, and the viewer has to identify themselves with her. But always the guys are very special.
I see.
Has to be always like successful, handsome, rich, stuck up, but not to you.
Not to the girl.
Not to the girl. Yeah.
Who has that special power to change his heart.
When I see American dramas, even Japanese dramas, it involves a lot of job-specific issues, yeah? But in Korea, like, whatever we do, everything boils down to that romance.
정말 미안해.
The relationship between boy and a girl, I mean, the woman and the man.
The Korean wave has been kind to the stars of Korean dramas like Boys Over Flowers. After her dramas found success abroad, Han Chae-young became one of the most famous Korean actresses in China.
Han Chae-young.
She invited me to attend her fan meeting in Seoul. Are you acting in Chinese?
A lot of Chinese dramas, they dub it anyway, so I do like half-half.
Can we hear some Chinese? Like how do you greet your fans in China?
你好，我是韩彩，我很高兴见到你们。
Supporting my first attempt at directing, she told me to talk in front of her fans. So, of course, I plugged my documentary.
디스커버리 채널에 한류에 대한 다큐 지금 연출하고 있는데요.
A lot of the people I've been talking to, they've been talking about their fan base. How important is that to you?
It's very important because the more you have, the more chance you have. Do you know about Weibo? It's China's Twitter.
Yeah.
I think I'm very lucky. I almost have 2 million followers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'll post a picture of you and
Sure.
and they know like what I'm doing. I prepare Korean fried rice for you. You know, I post a picture like that.
For Han Chae-young, her star power in China also brings responsibility. Do you feel like you're representing Korea?
Sure, yeah.
Does that change how you act?
I'm still a Korean actress. I'm not Chinese. So I try to be more careful. Sometimes it's kind of hard that, you know, I have to represent Korea and be working in China at the same time.
이거 숑숑숑 촉촉촉 야 이거 나도 하겠더라 이거 몰라려? 응? 사과하세요. 알았어. 어? 지도 항복 됐지?
As you can see, behind all the glitz and glamour, there's actually a lot of work that goes behind making a drama. The sincere professionalism in drama intensifies on a Korean movie set. Even though films are not as commercially successful as the dramas and music, that doesn't mean that the films are not getting artistic acclaim. Kamgi is the highest budgeted Korean film of 2012. The film's director, Kim Sung-soo, is from a transformational generation of filmmakers who came of age in the 1990s.
누구냐 너?
80년대 초까지는 그 한국 영화가 굉장히 이렇게 억압당해 있었어요. 사회적으로도 그렇고 발전도 안 돼 있었고 또 정부에서도 한국의 이제 군사 정권 때부터 그 한국 영화를 이렇게 검열도 심하게 하고 간섭도 심하게 하고 그때 이제 젊은 영화인들 사이에서는 한국의 젊은 관객들이 한국 영화를 안 보니까 그 한국의 젊은 관객들이 한국 영화를 보게 해야 된다. 열심히 영화를 만들자. 무브먼트가 있었어요. 그래서 이제 90년대 들어와서 한국 영화가 정말 잘 됐어요. 갑자기 잘 됐어요. 그때 이제 우리가 뭐 한국 영화의 힘 뭐 이런 얘기를 한 거죠.
From dramas on the small screen to massive blockbusters on the silver screen, I feel an artistic intensity and special attention to detail. Where does this passion come from? The talented guy on the drums is Park Young-woo. A true actor's actor, Park Young-woo always teaches me something new about the Korean acting style.
한국 영화 리메이크도 많이 준비하고 있거든, 미국에서. 한국적인 유니크함 때문에 좋아하시는 거라고 생각하는데 그게 이제 내 개인적으로는 한과 정 그런 감정들이라는 거지. 정이라는 게 러브하고 다르잖아. 한도 영어로는 표현이 안 되잖아.
약간 상처 아니
상처도 아니지 한은 표현의 한 일종이거든. 그러니까 새드하다, 새들리하다. 그건 이제 슬프다라는 거잖아. 근데 한은 그거보다 조금 더 딥한 그런 것들에 대한 유니크함을 미국 분들이 그 이제 캐치를 해서 그 믹스를 시키려고 요새 많이 시도하는 것 같아요.
I feel that artistic acclaim abroad is also a big part of the Korean wave. Respect from the international stage. In my opinion, it's maybe more important than commercial success. What is that Korean X factor? Is there something that all these Korean talent have that is specific to being Korean?
It's kind of hard to explain it without being conceited about more people and to stay humble at the same time. I mean, this is a country that has been through a lot. Not to say that other countries haven't, but we've been to war for, I mean, it wasn't even that long ago. And there are a lot of things that happen that we're not getting recognition for or being apologized for. When I see my mom talk about it, or my grandma talk about it, or my aunts or my uncles, like I can hear the pain in their voice and I somehow relate to it and I understand it. So the kids that audition that I've seen, or just people in general in Korea, whether they know it or not, I think through their parents and through their grandparents, they've somehow tapped into that pain. When they sing or when they act, I think it comes out and people see that. It's that pain, it's that emotion that people relate to. And that's what makes them want to buy our music or want to watch our video over again.
Not only about why it works, but the future of the Korean wave. I'm interested to find out, will it last and what needs to change for it to last?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style is symbolic of the way the Korean wave has used new media to take the world by storm. Just months after its release, it racked up 600 million hits on YouTube alone. There's this innate kind of feeling where it could be a K-pop star, a movie star, an athlete, any public figure in Korea. It always comes back to you're Korean at the end of the day.
미국에선 좋은 그런 텔레비전이나 옛날에 예전만 해도 얼마 안 됐어요. Is this Japanese? 멋진 무술 딱딱딱 해 그러면 이제 와 하면서 막 Chinese 그런 막 동양 음식 나오면 Chinese. 한국은 그런 게 너무 부족했어요. represent 할 만한 게 너무나 많은데 그거를 다른 태평양을 넘어서면 이제 그걸 사람들이 모르는 거죠.
맞아요.
지금은 근데 너무나 감사하게도 텔레비전 보면 is this 삼성? 근데 이번 K-팝이 이제 그런 열풍이 아메리칸 대륙, 유럽, 아프리카 돌았잖아요.
The name of the fandom of Super Junior in my body.
하나의 우리나라에 세 개 생겼어요. K-팝이라는 게 너무나 좀 좋은 게 코리안 팝 아니에요. 그리고 줄여서 K-팝이라고 하는데 이제 우리나라의 그런 또 하나의 레프레젠트가 생긴 거랑 그리고 전 세계적으로 또 하나의 문화가 생겼다는 게 너무나 좋아요.
When you hear names like Lady Gaga and Britney Spears, yes, they're American, but people don't see them as representatives of America. They just see them as iconic pop stars. So what has to happen for Korea to have its own global pop star?
매니지먼트 회사들이 아티스트를 만들고 싶으면 가장 먼저 없어져야 되는 게 이제 규칙적인 거고 창조적인 걸 하거나 그런 거에 있어서는 방해가 되는 부분이 있는 것 같아요.
Artists are cool, but people behind it, who's making money off of these artists, they don't really care about what they're going to be after they're done, because they could just replace them next. That's what I'm, a little worried about.
한류 그 다음에 그런 아이콘, 새로운 문화 아이콘은 저희 때부터 시작을 할 것 같아요. 시작을 했고요.
The immense talent of one Korean actor has already drawn serious attention from Hollywood.
How are you?
Lee Byung-hun is the most popular Korean film actor in the world. He sold 50,000 seats in Tokyo for a simple fan meeting in 2006. By 2012, Lee had become the first Asian actor to leave his handprints at Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood.
Why don't we sit down?
No, I don't want to sit down.
Okay. What is it that you think has to change in order for the Korean wave to continue?
Korean creators, sometimes they don't think about the quality. They just think about the quantity. Just make it quick and sell it because they like it, whatever it is. If they only follow the new things, then their creation cannot be deep. That could be dangerous to make something really important.
For Koreans, Hallyu has become more than just entertainment. It has had a profound effect on the perception of this country. There are people who say the wave will end someday, but I hope it doesn't.
I wish, and further on that a lot of movies and dramas will go more further, not just in Asia, but in Europe and America.
미국과 한국의 어떤 차이점, 갭, 훨씬 더 그게 가까워질 것 같다.
더 새로운 걸 만들어서 이제 우리가 보여주지 않으면 이제 그 한류 콘텐츠가 이제 매력을 갖지 않겠죠.
They need to focus on the quality from now on. That's the way how they can survive and continue till the end, I think.
I just think of it this way, like Korea was at war 60 years ago, and now look at how far it's come. It's really amazing. It means so much to me, not just because my mother's Korean, but just because I came in to the Korean wave at the time when it was growing, and it's such an exciting time to see not just where the Korean wave will go, but where Korea will go in the next 10, 20 years. I'm just really proud to be a part of it.
5년 후 정도 정말 이제 미국까지 완전 진출을 하는 그런 그룹이 동양에서 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
5 years? That's a long time to wait. What are we gonna do until then?
오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. Hey, sexy lady. 오빤 강남 스타일.